What's going on, guys? Chad here. Just wanted to give a little update on the flooring. I've been asked quite a few questions about it. As far as I know, we're the only Earthship that has LVP flooring in the entire building. And we've done a few things that are a little unconventional in this Earthship. Our kitchen looks a little different. There's supposed to kind of be like a layer of glass here. We decided to keep that open. We knew that that was going to change the temperature a little bit and not provide as much stable temperature, which in the end, what we've kind of thought for sacrifice is with this room being open, it's probably going to get hotter in the summer and a little cooler in the winter. And that is kind of the case. We do have a spot for a wood stove that we're going to be putting there, but we've been through 2 winters and 2 summers in this area, and kind of like what we predicted happened. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Like, it's never uncomfortable in here, like terribly uncomfortable, with no heating system and also no cooling system. But what I can share with you is I do think that the floor does have some effect on the performance, because like in the summer, that direct touch, or if the concrete was exposed or flagstone, it would act more as like a heat sink to kind of absorb the temperature in the summer, so the cooling part of it. And then in the winter, obviously the sun probably struggles to absorb because it's not a solid, it's kind of like an insulative barrier almost, the floor is. So if I had to guess, and I can't verify this, it's just like an off the top guess, maybe it affects it by like 5 to 10% for heating and cooling, which it's something my wife and I kind of battled for a while about what to do about the flooring. And I wanted to stick with traditional concrete or flagstone, and that was kind of like a deal breaker for her. Like, if we could do the flooring for LVP or something else, that's kind of what we came to an agreement with. Carpeting, I think carpeting would actually be the worst of all scenarios, especially with the humidity in this house. So this LVP flooring is a waterproof limestone PVC type flooring. So it's a manufactured flooring, and it works very well, and I'm satisfied with it. Especially the look. I really like the look. It's a lot easier to clean. Like these planters, once we get the dirt kind of covered with plants, it'll be better. But we have a cat that goes in there and kind of throws dirt around every once in a while, and we got kids that throw footballs around and the football goes in there. So these floors are actually easier to clean because if you could imagine like flagstone, there's going to be grooves all over the place. But that's my kind of 2 cents on this. The flooring, it works. I mean, I've only seen one other Earthship that had like a bamboo flooring in their one room. Otherwise, I think the rest was like concrete or something. So, this is a 2-year experiment, so I would be comfortable saying that the flooring does have an effect on temperature control, and it is probably a minimal effect. And we figured, again, like we can compensate for the heat loss by adding a wood stove there. Again, though, it's like been 20 below. As long as the sun's out, it's perfectly fine in here. It's funny because the warmer days that are cloudier, it's actually cooler in here. But yeah, it's interesting. It makes sense because the sun is so powerful. But yeah, I'll give some more updates of kind of like unconventional things that we've done. This Earthship doesn't really look like a typical Earthship, I guess. It's more like a house, I guess you'd say. with all the amenities of an Earthship. So yeah, I'll give an update of other unconventional things we've done and what we've experimented with, what works and what didn't work. Thank you.